Hello everyone, welcome to 128 part of ecom series in Laravel 5.7, 5.8. Okay, so in this video we will continue working on currency converter once again, and you have seen in last video we able to show currencies of means like USD, GBP, and Euro of the price of the product. Okay, and if we will change the currency, and you are going to see the different prices of the currencies coming from the Ajax. Okay. Okay, now in this video we are going to work on the shopping cart and order view pages. Okay, so every time when you add some products, like two products have been added here, like small size and medium size of the green t-shirt has been added, and grand total is 1500. You can see the grand total is 1500 INR. So here also we want to show this price in different currencies, like we want to show in USD as well as in GBP as well as in Euro, EUR. Okay, so we want to show in all the prices. Okay, so let's see that how we are going to do this thing. Okay, so now we are going to see that we want to show like if we keep the mouse over it. I want to show here in this portion so that it will come over it. Okay, so for that I am going to integrate one more thing in our Laravel, and that is Bootstrap Tooltip. Okay, so it is kind of tooltip that when we will keep the mouse over, then it will come in test over it. Okay, so I am going to search that Bootstrap Tooltip, Bootstrap uh, Tooltip. Okay, and see here Bootstrap Tooltip, and going to open this one, going to open docs, and this one, this link. Okay, going to open this link of Bootstrap Tooltip, and here you are going to see that overview of Bootstrap Tooltip, and we need to include this file. Okay, this file we need to include in our JS. Okay, and we also need to include the script. Okay, and after that Bootstrap Tooltip will look like this, and we are going to integrate that HTML tooltip because HTML is involved in our script, and this script we are going to add. Okay, so let's integrate this Bootstrap Tooltip in our code. And once again, I'm going to open the code part and open that card page. Okay, so I can bring at front. Okay, in card page, but first of all, we need to include that Bootstrap Tooltip. Okay, in front design file, we are going to include our JS. Okay, and this JS we don't require for our ecom series. We require for that view.js, but right now we don't require, so we can hidden. Okay, and we need this JS here, so we can include this JS here, or we can also keep this JS offline. Okay, so that will be really better because the page load time will decrease if we will keep the JS offline. Okay, and this JS, after including this one, and then I can do like this. Okay, and after doing this one, I am also going to include that this script as well. Okay, and I'm going to add this one, and this one is not required, and here I'm going to add. Okay, and these two I can do like this. Okay, so I can do here like this, and now I'm going to uh, yeah, now I'm going to continue, and we'll add that script, HTML script, this one. Okay, here in our card.blade file, first of all, I'm going to implement this dummy script so that we can see that whether it will come fine or not. I'm going to see that here in place of grand total, I'm going to search grand total. Here it is, and I am going to integrate somewhere here. Okay, so I'm going to see that grand total in both cases we are going to integrate. Okay, So let's integrate here. Else coupon not empty. Then this one we are going to see which one is coming. Okay, and first we are going to integrate that one. Part 2 is coming. Okay, here that's fine. Now here I am going to do that thing, this class and data toggle, data HTML and title. Okay, I'm going to include this one. Okay, and we'll see that whether it will work or not. Okay, and after adding this all, I'm going to refresh here and we'll see now. And you can able to see that tooltip with HTML, it is coming fine whenever I move the mouse over the current INR rate, and it comes fine. Okay, you can able to see it comes in the same way like like it comes here. Okay, like this. Okay, so that is working fine, and now we can uh, get data and can display here of means whatever we want, that all the currencies. Okay, so first of all we need to include the product model. Okay, and product model we can include at the top like we used to do in other pages as well in detail page. Okay, so we can include that product model here as well. Okay, after including the product model, then we are going to get that prices. Okay, so here I'm going to get that prices, and I am going to get from the total amount. Okay, so here first of all I'm going to do here, or one thing more we can do, total amount will be to calculate. Okay, no issue, we can do here. And here first of all I need to call that function get currency rates, that we have made in last video. Get it currency rate. Okay, and from here we are going to pass this total amount here like this. Okay, and close. So after getting, and here now in this title we are going to do all that currencies. Okay, so whatever currencies we are getting in detail we are going to display once again. Okay, so I am going to copy all these and will display here like this. Okay, and because those variables are same, that's why we can display. Okay, so now I am going to check whether the currencies will come fine or not, and you can able to see that the currencies are coming fine. 1500 conversion of USD is 21.74, and in GBP it's 16.67, and in euro it is 19.23. Okay, so that is coming fine. Okay, so we able to do this thing, and then okay, that class is required. Okay, button secondary, we can experiment. Okay, now it is looking fine. Okay, so button secondary class we have added. Now it looks fine. See here, whenever you will move mouse here, then the prices convert prices will come here. Okay, and you can also check that INR to USD. Okay, you can able to see that for 1500 INR what is the USD, it must be near to it 1500. You can see 21 point something, and it is also coming same here 21 point something. Okay, so for GBP as well, you can able to do like this: INR to GBP. I just given the approximate price, not complete price, and 1500 for INR as well, 16 point something, and you can able to see 16 point something in for GBP as well. Okay, so for euro, you can able to see the euro price as well. Okay, so here we are going to do EUR. Okay, and I'm going to do for euro now 1500 for euro 19 point something, and here you can see 19 point something once again. So all the prices are fine. We are user will come to know that how much it will cost in other countries as well. Okay, so we can continue at order view page as well, and we can follow that same thing at order view, and will show the final prices at the order view page as well, because that is the final price the user going to add. Okay, so we are going to do this at order view page as well. So after login, order view page will come. We need to check user, that for which user we can log in. Okay, so we can log in for this last user might be. Okay, I'm going to check 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, then some other account, laravel.com, Amit 5600, this one, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, now it is fine. Okay, we can remove one of the product because 3 products are enough, 2 products are enough. Okay, now 500,000, and here you can see the tooltip will come fine here. Okay, and after clicking on checkout, now we will reach the checkout page, and we will reach at the last page. You need to fill the test address. Okay, and after that click on checkout. And now here we are going to display once again here in grand total. Okay, so now once again we are going to display here that tooltip. Okay, so for that we are going to call in the same way like we have done in card page. We are going to include the model first in the same way like we have did here. Okay, and we are going to include that that thing as well, but here one here like we have done here, we must do here as well. Okay, because here we have done this kind of thing, and so we must get here as well. Okay, so we can do one thing here. Here we can first calculate this total amount, and like this, and this one is not required like this. Okay, so here as well we will do the same way like we have done here. I'm just going to copy that span. Okay, and it will also work for discounter prices. Okay, let me through. And now the same thing we are going to do in order view date file, and here whatever the final total is coming. Okay, and we are going to repeat that same thing again here as well. Okay, whatever the total price is, we are going to first calculate this total price here before doing anything. Okay, and then we are going to update here with grand total only. We will not do that complete thing here we have done here. Okay, so grand total, if we are using grand total, okay, so we are going to use here grand total as well. Okay, total amount, okay, fine, that is grand total. We will pick grand total here. Okay, so here as well we are using total amount, that is fine. Okay, and grand total, that is fine. And now we can copy this part as well, title. Okay, we can copy from here, and we are going to put title here in span. Okay, along with title we need to put other things as well, so we can put this complete span here. We are going to replace this span with our span like this. Okay, so we can do like this. Okay, so now we can able to refresh, and we'll see that what it will come. And after refreshing, we are going to see that whether the tooltip will come. But here is some issue. Okay, we are going to see that what issue is coming. Unexpected error is coming. Okay, this one is not required here, so that's why the issue is coming. Okay, so now we can refresh once again, and I'm going to move mouse here, and you can able to see that here also it's coming USD, GBP, and INR, and EUR is coming, and the converter price is here also coming fine. Okay, so the user will come to know the other currencies as well, or you can display in any other format. You can display in table format here as well. You can display anywhere you want. It's up to you, it's your choice. Okay, so now we are end up with this currency converter thing at front end, and one thing we have not done, that lead functionality so far, and we can simply do this thing. We can create that delete functionality route, and can finish this thing as well. Okay, and can you see you can see route we have done, and after edit currency route we are going to do for delete currency route as well. Okay, so just simply create the route for delete currency. Okay, so here I'm going to create the delete currency route. Okay, and get admin. Okay, so controller at the rate of lead currency. Okay, so I'm going to create this function in currency converter. I want to create after this one. I want to create here. We are going to send that currency. Okay, $ID. We are going to send that currency ID, and here we can do simply uh, add that where condition, and we'll delete that currency. Okay, ID $ID. Okay, and simple delete. And here we are going to do return read back back with just message slash Massachusetts. Okay, currency has been deleted successfully. Okay, so now it is all over, and we are going to see whether we able to delete any currencies or not, and we can able to see like delete. Okay, so your currency has been deleted successfully, and it is working fine. EUR has been deleted. Okay, so here you can see once again that currency, only two currencies we are left with. Okay, and that is gone. And make sure that if you want to add to third ID only next time, then you need to do here auto increment to 3. Okay, and after that you can add another currency once again. Like if you want to add EUR, I'm going to check the current rate of EUR, like 1 Indian rupee to, or EUR to INR. Okay, EUR to INR. Okay, then I'm going to check that 78. I'm going to add that 80. Okay, and enable and add that currency, and that currency will get added once again. Okay, here message come, currency has been added successfully, and here you are going to see that currency has been added again. Okay, and here I'm going to make that price to 70 because that looks more convenient, for the client to do the calculations. Okay, so now it's all over. You able to see that currency, how we manage the currency from admin panel. But in future videos, sometimes in future videos, we are going to do that third party currency as well very soon, with some free or paid script of third party that we want to implement at our end. We will get the currencies from third party and going to implement in our website, so that we no need to update from admin panel in future. Okay, so that's all for now, and hope that everything is clear to you. And if you have any queries, you can get in touch with me. Okay, I will try my best to answer your queries. Okay, okay then, have a nice time. Goodbye.